on the closeout.
Well, you take a look at Big Baby, no question a good defender, Steve. Offensive. He can struggle, though, to finish over length.
Well, he's skilled. He's a good passer, and he can shoot from mid-range, but he's a below-the-rim type player, so he has to figure out how to use his body to get to the rim.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Chris Paul. They get it back. Ellington the pass to Clarkson. Johnson outside. Goes back up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, that didn't go down, but those are exactly the plays coaches like to see.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And Los Angeles with some changes. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Davis, for Ryan Kelly. And Nick Young is subbed in for Wayne Ellington. The Clippers also making some changes. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Crawford in for Davis.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Clarkson kicks to Johnson. No good on the three.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards. You got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
Here's Clarkson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Lakers lead. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Paul's been great. He has 20 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
Well, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't burying those long balls.
Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, some injuries as well. Just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Clarkson, also Wayne Ellington out there. Ryan Kelly out there with Robert Sacre. And it's Black in at the power forward position.
And when you look at the Lakers, they say that second-generation businesses have a high failure rate. Only time will tell if they can continue the remarkable winning streak this team has enjoyed through the years.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Yes, Kevin, as you know, Nick Young re-signed with the Lakers this past summer and couldn't be happier. He said it was always his dream to be a Laker, in fact. He said, "This is home. I would love to finish off here as a Laker. My kids get to go to school and say, my dad is a Laker, and that's big. It's a big difference than being on any other team." Guys?
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for the Lakers. Jeremy Lin comes in for Clarkson. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Clippers. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's Los Angeles. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
Checking out Los Angeles, you know, they've got to take a step back and just try to pinpoint where things went south for them this season. They're in a tough spot.
But it's so hard to figure that out in the midst of the season, Clark. You've got games coming night after night. There's just no time to figure it out. You just have to try to right the ship and get things moving.
And, you know, for the Lakers with the harder cap, they can't outspend like they used to. With the internet, players like Durant don't need to be in a big market to get exposure like it was in days past. So the Lakers will need to outsmart other teams to continue their success.
A three from Barnes, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 4. Out to the wing. Here's Boozer. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jordan with the screen on Lynn. They get it back. Kicks it out to Paul. Launches a three. And yes, sir, that one drops. Paul's got 26.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Sacre. Los Angeles with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. The shot's good from Paul. 28 points for him.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Well, Jamal Crawford has proven that no matter what role he plays, just call him bucket. He can flat out put the ball in the basket. You got to give him a lot of credit, though. He does change his game quite a bit depending on if he's coming off the bench or starting. I think that speaks to his IQ.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Sacre. Johnson comes in for Ryan Kelly. And Nick Young is subbed in for Wayne Ellington. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Glenn Davis is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Turkoglu comes in for Spencer Hawes. J.J. Redick's checked in for Barnes. And it's Rivers in for Paul. Now here's Rivers, averaging 6 points per contest. Pass to Turkoglu, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And as you said with Jamal, a lot of players can't really make that change between being a starter or a sub, but he does it so smoothly in such short time. It really adds a lot of utility to this team.
Young's shot is off.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Well, Crawford described it perfectly, Clark, when he said as a six-man you have to come in and force yourself into the game. As a starter, the pressure isn't there as much as you can go with the flow.
Yeah, players like him can often do one or the other. Come in firing off the bench or let the game come to you, but rarely can they assess what the team needs like Crawford does and adjust on the fly so smoothly.
Rivers dishes to Crawford. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Crawford's got 8 points in the quarter.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
That concludes the... The Clippers trail, and on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. CP3 at point with Redick there in the backcourt. Crawford out there with Hedo Turkoglu, and it's Davis at the center locking down the middle. Paul with the three. Shot is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Clippers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. Jumps up. Passes to Clarkson. Nice D from Crawford.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Davis with the block. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Ellington kicks to Young. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, because they've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Robert Sacre comes in for Davis, and it's Ryan Kelly in for Nick Young. And then for the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Davis. Hawes comes in for Turkoglu, and it's Barnes in for J.J. Redick to take the lead. Kicks it out to Paul. To the left wing. Second chance shot. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Paul. 17 points for Barnes.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Black. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the free throw, no good. Well, you often think of the Clippers as being an updated version of Showtime. They try to grind out and get around to it.
Yeah, I thought they were a little better defensively. They have guys that will certainly give you highlight reel material, but they're smart in how they attack teams and how they finish games, too.
The shot's good from Ellington. And Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, what's that, 7 elite changes already here? So this is a great matchup, guys. Two competitive teams going at it.
And the Lakers with some changes. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Ryan Kelly. Young is subbed in for Wayne Ellington. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told us guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Crawford.
What a big shot right there, guys. So important. He's produced from deep all game long.
Now is where it matters most. Big-time clutch three-pointers from here on out could very well be the difference.
Now Crawford. Following the miss by Carlos Boozer from deep. And another 3 from Crawford. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Clarkson kicks to Young. Three-pointer, and he gets it to go. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A bounce back 3, and they're back in the lead, guys.
You can feel the nervousness starting to creep in with this crowd, but now they're just fired up. What a ball game down the stretch. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
And the Lakers making a change here. Lynn's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. It looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
Paul kicks to Crawford. No good from outside. The Lakers trail. Young with no one around. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Whoa, Nelly. Listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge. Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly. Really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly. We're seeing the blazing hot version of Boozer.
There's Crawford with the 3. Good defensive work there by Young. For 3. Stays with it. Another shot. The shot is off. The Clippers go the other way with it. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to them.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Another miss by Young.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Shoots the 3. That's good from Crawford on the assist by Paul. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming out.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
20 seconds left in the fourth. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Young to halt the run. So the Clippers with the win. They pulled off the